get sent up. Nigga check on me, shit, I seen her act like you for that top. Bitch said she act like I don't trust her, that's cause I grew up rough. Them niggas can't ball right now, they ain't dead cause they ass ain't up. Them niggas can't ball right now, they ain't dead cause they start jumping around. Who the fuck I look at like they real man, all these niggas be clowns. Say you gon' do something when you see me, you gon' die in that spot. Bro, I'm gonna go fuck that joint up. You coming or you not? The shit that you talking, that shit start getting old. I don't care what touching my hand, I know I'ma get it sold. Gotta keep your gun, cause these niggas don't want to stick to the code. It used to be loyalty, nowadays they want kill they bros. I hate these niggas, I'm with they freak, they turn your ass in the wrong. You gon' jump out there and play with me, I swear you won't make it home. Nigga get dying for reasons like that, starting niggas in the wrong. Let that nigga sound sweet to you, they'll creep on they own.
Say Charles.
I would like to thank everybody for coming out today. So now, let's read Street Preacher.
Two.
There's no ink, but they stuck up in the pen. Pull up on they street, cooking shit, call me Quinn. Know what we here to do, we fast, don't sleep in the rim. I shoot a nigga dead, then I'ma shoot his ass again. Dressed in all black with a ditty and a scale on some trap shit. Gluggy in them cars, all them niggas on some rap shit. Ran with my homies, hopping out, I told them watch this. Went up the road a couple days ago, they caught this ass shit. See how time got put in that footwork. Stepping so much, I've been feeling my foot hurt. Being a dip with a switch in a big shirt. Don't get hit with this shit, cause this shit hurt. Feeling like, ooh, how about that we lift up?
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles. Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from South Philly. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Ready? From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now it's the Arizona product that is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
On second down, it's Daniel. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. A gain of 16 on that pass play. First down, Washington.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 42-yard line, here's second and 6.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
A run here with the veteran. It's Austin Eckler. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Reed Blankenship coming up from his safety spot to make the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Third and short, and it's Daniels. He's with the veteran Zach Ertz. 12 yards on that hookup. Good for a Commanders first down.
And he's come out of the game on fire here, Mike, early. He's yet to throw an incompletion on this opening drive. And as he now approaches the opponent's side of the field and they start thinking points on that other sideline, this defensive play caller has to be looking at that call sheet saying, what can I do to slow this guy down? Because with the way this game has started, he could be in for a big day.
On first down, Daniel. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Try again. It's second and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll get this into the hands of Debo. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Washington.
Gain of 12. And the Commanders' first down.
Get it! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with first and 10.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60.
Daniels with a give to Krosky-Merritt. And he's in. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. Touchdown, Commanders.
That's a heck of a run right there. And I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
This makes the score. Commanders 7, Eagles nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken in at the goal line. And that's well done by the kicking team He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
16-yard line.
Great. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Tiger Hornet.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. Up the sideline, past the 30. And he's out of bounds all the way into enemy territory, past midfield. Big-time play for Philly to gain a 43 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
180. No touch.
Once again, it's Barkley. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
To throw on second down is Hurts. He finds Jahan Dotson. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Two minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Man in motion is Brown. On the handoff, this is Barkley. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Great. Set. 180.
Man in motion is Brown.
Go Silver, ready?
Yeah.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. He's got it inside the 5. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession. And they're able now to go out and square it on up. It allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set. Ready.
First down throw there is incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Stick the Eagles.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Right side, catch made by McLaurin.
Number 17, Terry McLaurin. It's a gain of 8. And brings up
Here's 3rd and 2.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
They'll try and run for the first with Eckler. And they've got it. Going to pick up the first down there. Right around midfield.
Gain of 6. And the Commanders.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. On the move left. Now he'll run. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And no turnover here. One of the Cards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Pass caught. That's Lane. And he will score. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Washington. Moody now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Commanders will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Eagles 7. Jake Moody to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Man in motion is Brown. A first down throw for Hurts. He'll get this complete.
Get the fuck out of here, Mo.
Still going. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. Now timeout.
This nigga broke 2 tackles, man.
10 seconds until the break.
66 yards. And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Dotson, the man in motion. On 1st down, it's Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
That's Goddard in motion.
63. Hey, 73. Call up Yanni.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Back in the end zone, he's got it. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Stephanie! Hot 70! Ready,
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He'll air it out down the middle. He's got it! And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half.
Nigga, turnover, baby.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 16 yards. Good for an Eagles first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Remember, he has a touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
This is just like recess, just playing one-on-one football and saying, all right, I'm throwing you the ball, you got to go get open. This is a great job by the receiver selling it at the top of his route. The defender thought he was defending a deep ball. He sticks his foot in the ground and comes back. Well-timed, well-executed, and a nice pickup.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A gain there of 17. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
180. Tiger swamp.
To the air again. Hurts. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
17 at the 26-yard line.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That is brought in at the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We've got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
On the jump. Here we go. Start.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. Right side, pulled in by Samuel. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, like, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Run over center, that's Krosky Merritt, and he searches for it for a gain of about 5.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Got ready.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 4.
Let's go now. 6.
Here's Daniels. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Throwing is Daniels. He's got a man. It's McClure. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Commanders 1st down.
1st down, Commanders.
Get it.
Daniels now going to look to throw. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
3rd and 7.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
Keep it in the air, and here's Daniels. And that is incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And now it's 4th down. So, Jake Moody on in this big situation. This to get the deficit down inside of a touchdown.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Moody comes back on the field after making the field goal. He's set to kick off.
Okay,
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Right anyway, huh? Hey, 73.
Hurts delivers it quick to Brown. He's to the 40. Inside the 20. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Now they'll set up the screen to Eckler. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
On the jump.
They'll throw with Daniels. Rolling right. Off he goes. He'll take this one up close to the 1st down marker. Spot it where the slide begins. That's a pickup of about 9.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Cooper DeJean.
Daniels pass. Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's a 2nd and 9.
No touch it.
They'll drop to throw. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Open receiver is Dotson. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
That's good for the Eagles. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
To throw, Hurts. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Barkley's got the 1st down and more. And he will go all the way. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He will get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Back to 50. Back to 50. Get up. 68.
Now Daniels going to get this forward to the receiver. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. That's McWard open on the left side. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's got the veteran Zachers.
Let's go, let's go.
First and 10.
A gain of 17 yards.
Look at my team.
And the Commanders first down. It's a gain of 7.
So it's a win here for the Eagles. They take care of business.
Let me say something in first person. Already know I got Glock with me. If I do a show, bring the pop with me. Other niggas might bring the whole block with me. Hey nigga, you a snap one. Pull up on them same way that they got Ricky. Glock 30 with an extra clip everywhere I go. Nigga got shots with me.
I gotta get back, man. Shit. Nigga,
Head out about 10 miles or so from the Capitol Mall, and you will arrive here at Northwest Stadium, just outside of Washington, D.C. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Washington Commanders. Here's the kicker, Harrison Beavis, out to get us started. And off we go in our nation's capital. Shreds him with his stiff arm. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
At their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
Now it's JCM, Jacory Krosky-Merritt. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
70 Timberwolves. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Here's Daniels. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. To the air goes Daniels. Open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
It'll be a 48-yard punt, 5 there on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their own 21.
Lady.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. Puka Nacua. And he takes his beat.
chopper right by my side. We in the club, we going up. Play if you want, we blow it up. Put on my gloves, I'm loading up.
On the 35 before going out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved. Able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guy's. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. He's going to involve multiple people, and right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down. Now Stafford. This one swung out to Williams. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20. Stafford. He's going to find his line back. It's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
Corum now on 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Set! Get a lady! Double right!
Stafford throwing quickly, complete out wide. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, do I have that dagger play? Do I have that play and just finish them off right now? Because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Set! Wait!
Back to throw, Stafford. Pass complete there to Nakua. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had to read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game. Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from it. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the 1st quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. We're scoreless after 1. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. To throw is Stafford. Oh, it's It's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Commanders are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
A quick throw here out to Brown. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
It's second and 8 at the 22-yard line.
From the 22, here's second and 8.
Ready.
To throw is Daniels. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching the bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
They work now on second and 9.
Ready. Number 20. Right, 70.
Stafford now to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
20.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Now Stafford is going to change things up. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was out there waving his arm saying throw it here, dropped it, not a good ball.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so, because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball, and he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
And he dives forward, and he is going to have the first down with that effort. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Here we go now on 1st and goal.
22. Set. 180.
Toward the pylon, caught. And diving to try to get the first down. He's going to be a little bit shy of the marker. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Big 20. Set. 20 hot.
Corum diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing now is Daniels. And this is incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Come on. 18, Robert. Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Oh, and his early struggles continue.
Yeah.
Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. Then he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Now Stafford. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 41. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 19, top 50, top 50.
Now Daniels. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
At the 47-yard line.
Here we go, shot. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Daniels looking to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Chandler Lane as the first half is winding down. And the Commanders have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
Moody good with an extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted.
Let's go.
Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
Mm-hmm.
He will bring this one
Need
back.
that.
An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. The mistake there by the offense, Charles, they tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner in coverage there, and not the smartest decision. He reminded him that he was a Pro Bowl corner with not only the pick, but the pick six.
And those guys who have that designation, sometimes they get a little bit bored in games because people try to avoid them. They absolutely love it when they get challenged, and it's a chance to remind everyone exactly why they were tabbed as one of the best in the league the prior season.
Moody good with the extra point.
And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. Commanders 14, Rams 7.
One-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And not what he was hoping for when he brought it out. They're going to get him down short of the 15-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one and set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. We say we'll use them to start the second half and get us going.
He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Here's Stafford.
First down.
He's going to look deep down the field. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, LA. Puka Nacua, 74 yards. And the Rams are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Loose inside the 30, inside the 10, and he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. Deebo Samuel, 78 yards. And the Commanders have taken the lead.
I think if you pulled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control. And how about the end result? A touchdown.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Mark. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
A shotgun snap for Stafford. That's to the tight end, Colby Parkinson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one covers 29 yards, first down. That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit. And that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions. Even when you're taking some hits, sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. You got to make completions, step up, and make those throws, and he did that.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Stafford. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their play book and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
Ready.
Again, it's Stafford. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First down. First and goal.
Hey, Flago!
They'll run here with Corum. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Only a yard that time, second and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
Here's Stafford. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. Puka Nacua with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the third quarter. The try here for the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. And this one setting up for a great finish, all tied in the fourth as the kick's away. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
70, Timberwolves.
Off the play fake, Daniels. That's to Jacory Krosky-Merritt. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Jacory Krosky-Merritt, 48 yards. And the Commanders answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. The extra point try now for Moody. It's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Makes the score. Commanders 28, Rams 21.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their fourth pick of the game. Instead, second down.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
Now it's Stafford. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Rams first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
Big 20.
Stafford looks to throw again. Finding Williams once more. Complete. Showed the nice footwork and then hit and drop shy of the 45.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice games, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on, you heave one deep and you catch him close to the spot.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Now, he's been quiet all afternoon. He may have just come up with a play of the day right there, though.
Obviously, it's not the volume in what you get done. It's the quality, and that was a quality catch right there.
Stafford. On the out route, this is Adams with a catch. And he's going to get him another first down here as he's able to dive forward to get as much as he can. Haven't heard much from him all night, but welcome to the party, making his presence felt in a big way.
They've kept him under wraps all night long, but boy, did he find a great time to bust out.
Lady.
Stafford now to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Brings up second and goal. At the Commanders' 3-yard line.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Here now, second and goal. Now it's Stafford. And his ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Yes, sir, that touchdown puts him in striking distance. And let me tell you something, forget being conservative here. Go for it, go for 2.
Well, going for it on the road. Want to win it right now.
Want to win it right now, have the momentum, go ahead and get it done.
And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. This is 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll look to throw. Now Daniel's going to keep it. Able to find Ertz. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And a timeout comes go with 3 seconds remaining.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's first down.
Come on, come on. Ready.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. This for all the marbles. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, they got the tip they were looking for but couldn't secure it. And this one's over. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near...